What's going on, campers? Campfacer here. Today we're going to go over the Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito case that we've been following for the past week. We all know we've all been following the story. Unfortunately, Gabby Petito's body has been confirmed a homicide, and they confirmed 100% it's Gabby Petito. Brian Laundrie is a person of interest as of right now, and he is still missing. That's a mystery. But today we're going to go over just a little bit of speculation and just seeing what we discovered as far as this is a little odd, but the stickers on the van, through a timeline of what we saw early and then later on, and the placement of stickers and stuff. I'm going to point some things out. I know a few people out there have been doing the same thing, but this is my outlook on it and just what I want to talk about it. So make sure you guys give this video a like, and yeah, let's just get into this. Okay, so let me put my glasses on. I know I'm getting old. I need to see. I'm going blind. Anyways, now, in this picture right here, this is back in August 12th when Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie got pulled over for swerving in their van, and it turned out to be a domestic violence with Gabby Petito striking Brian, causing him to swerve and bleed. Prior to that, a witness out there, noticed Brian, it looked like Brian, I think they said it was Brian, smacking her outside the van and across the face, and getting in the van, they took off. And that's what led up to the police seeing them swerve and pull them over, and come to find out it was Gabby smacking Brian for whatever reason. They were probably arguing back and forth. He was bleeding. She was going to get arrested. He didn't want to press charges, but the law in Utah is, if there's domestic violence, somebody is accountable. The law holds up. But because she was claiming, she has a lot of mental health issues, and he didn't want to. They saw that they both were agreeing to not fight anymore, and they're traveling. They wanted to help him out, so they found a loophole and they let him go. They both went their separate directions. But anyways, we're gonna talk about the stickers on the van in this photo. But again, this is August 12th. You'll notice this is the Florida plate right here, and we got about, let's see, I'm gonna point out how many stickers. About, we got what, 1, 2, 3 on the ladder, that triangle, 4, 5, 6, 7, the butterfly, 8, another one on the ladder, 9. It looks like small butterflies up here, 10. Give or take about 10 stickers. And you take a good look at the placement of the stickers, and it seems to me, you guys, like as if, they're traveling from state to state, national parks, and they stop. They probably get a bite to eat, pick up some merchandise, a sticker from that particular location, slap it on the van, showing that, hey, we were here, we did this. A lot of people do that. Whatever. It is what it is. We're just lining up what we see here prior to the later on photo caught by the YouTubers. We're going to get into that right now. We're going to go check that photo out. Okay, so here we go to this one. If I can bring it up. There we go. Okay, so this photo right here, you guys. Let me just move this out of the way. All right, so this photo right here. This is GoPro footage that was on the front of this YouTube family that does vlogging, and they travel the country as well. They have they bring their kids, their dogs with them. They left a GoPro on their dash cam running. They were supposed to shut it off. The father wasn't paying attention. Luckily, he wasn't paying attention, because as they're driving down this dirt road, they were trying to find, their tour bus is a camper, customized into a camper. They were told if they go to the front side of this mountain, there's a really great view. They were trying to go down this long dirt road, and they captured the van here. They didn't know whose van it was at the time. They got to the front side. There was no parking room, so they turned around and came back. A few days later, the wife of the YouTube channel was going through the GoPro footage to edit their video, and then she realized This must be Gabby Petito's van. Come to find out, it was. They turned their video into the FBI. The FBI went to this location and unfortunately found Gabby Petito's body off in that field beyond this van, just laying there, not buried, not hidden in bushes, just kind of in the middle, which is odd. Anyways, we're going to talk about this picture. I know it's been talked about. Again, this is my speculation. I mean, me just talking my theories, or me pointing out things, even if they don't make sense. Like, let's just get into this right away. Obviously, there's mud. I know some people are going to be like, so what, Camp? There's mud. People go through mud all the time. I'm just pointing out, you guys, what we saw before, what we're seeing now. Okay, so let's start off with the mud on the tires, and there's mud on the bottom, and it looks like down here there's some scratches, and let me just zoom in here. Okay, the more I zoom into, you guys, the more blurry it's going to get. I just want to point that out. But it looks like there was some scratch, wear and tear on the frame of the door down here. Like as if they're going through rough terrain, maybe hit a couple rocks. There's some mud splashed all over here. And over here on this gas cap, it looks like there's a scratch or a dent, but it's really a sticker. I found that out later on. Let me just go back here. Okay, so it's kind of blurry. It's really blurry. But you can see there's stickers in the same formation, give or take, that the stickers are in this photo. One here, one here, one here. Okay. Let me just zoom out. Hold on. Okay. There's one here, one here, one here. So you can see this is a hinge. Don't be fooled. In the other photo, it looks like a sticker. But here we go. There's the 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is a hinge. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can confirm because of the Florida plate that the YouTube family saw was a Florida plate and the sticker alignment that 100% that this was or is Gabby Petito's van. And I just wanted to point out the sticker formation and what stickers we see on the van, okay? Now, in this photo, again, back here, it looks like we can see 1, 2, 3, and then these. But in this photo, it's too hard to see all the stickers. We do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it looks like they're all there, okay? I'm going to show you a new photo of the van later on after Brian got back to Florida without Gabby, okay? But before I go to that photo, I want to point out down here, if you look close enough, again, I don't take credit for this. This is found by a bunch of different YouTubers, okay? There's sandals down here facing together, facing the back door. And somebody pointed out that they believe that they are Gabby Petito's sandals that she was wearing in the August 12th video, because the straps that go over your foot had a lighter color to them, and Brian's had a darker brown. And I don't even know if I can zoom in on this. If I do, it might get blurry, but let me try. Yeah, it's too hard to see. Somebody out there really made the photo look, they got the quality. I can't get the quality like a lot of people do on their videos because I'm using Photoshop. I don't know how to, I can't get rid of the fuzziness there. So I'm going to go back and we're going to look at the last photo here. But anyways, that's, if they are Gabby Petito's sandals, something's weird because when the YouTube family rolled up on this van, further down the road in the video, you could see the back door had a gap, like as if it was open, and the closer they got, it shut quick. So somebody is in this van right now. The van we're looking at right here, this picture right here, somebody is in the back of that van, and my guess, it's Brian, and her body's in the field, and he shut it because he's panicking. He heard a vehicle coming down. Why else would he just shut himself in the back door? I don't know. It's just kind of weird, and her sandals are there. Somebody else also pointed out it looked like a book or a gun over here on the ground, but it was too hard to see. even in the videos that had better quality, you can only zoom in so far without like losing, like getting pixels and fuzzy, blurry. Anyways, let's go to the last photo. Now the last photo, I'm gonna just bring it in over here. Now this is a photograph of the back of the van after Brian returned home in Florida without Gabby. And, let's just go over that for a second, because somebody that is supposedly in love with somebody, whether it's your girlfriend or your wife or your brother, your sister, whoever, they go missing and you return home and leave them all the way out in the middle of the country is not right. Like he should have, if something happened and he's innocent, he claims to be innocent, then he would have called authorities right there and then in that town, and he wouldn't have left. He would have been there. He would have been like freaking out. But no, he's hiding something. He came all the way back home from Utah to Florida, and this is where it gets really weird, you guys, okay? So you'll see the van here. I'll move it over here a little bit, make sure I'm not in the way. There's the sticker alignment. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it looks to me like there's this new triangle sticker down here on the van. If you look over here on this, next to this bottom sticker, below the hinge, there's no triangle. And up here, there's a square sticker, and it doesn't seem to be like a well, maybe there's one there, but anyways, we can confirm there's at least a new triangle sticker on the van on the way home. Okay? Now, when this van left the crime scene where her body was found, obviously it didn't have the triangle sticker on, so he must have, on the way home to Florida, stopped somewhere and purchased that sticker, or unless he already had it in the van, and decided to go and let's put a sticker on the back of this van. Usually when people do that, they're in a good mood and they're lining it up. And if you got done murdering somebody and leaving your loved one, why in the hell would you go putting stickers on your van? What? That does not make any sense. It's so weird. I don't even know what to think of that. As if nothing ever happened. Where in your right mind would you think it's okay to let's go joyriding to this place and put a sticker that it doesn't make sense. It's really disturbing. It's really eerie to me that this guy thinks it's okay just to go on with everyday life and put random different stickers on his van after his fiance that everyone's looking for is... I don't get it. And let me just zoom in on the sticker and see what it actually says, if we can see what it says. Okay, so it says Desert Cosmic. Desert Cosmic. The square one that might be new too also says, today is a great day. There might be some new ones up here too. But they look familiar. It looks like, yeah. So, again, I don't know what to think of this, you guys. I don't know what you guys think about this. If you made it this far in the video, you have as much interest as I do in this case, and you like to sit there and look at these things and talk about them. I know I'm rambling on about stickers. Yeah, this is a video about stickers. But, it all kind of is fun to look into things like this and piece things together and see things that other people might not see and talk about it. And maybe you could add things up. Maybe you would to see why somebody is crazy. If he did do this. This is all speculation because as of right now, he's only a person of interest, so they say on the media and the police. To me, he looks guilty, but I'm not saying he is. He just looks it. It doesn't look good. Somebody also said that when he returned home, one of his neighbors said when he returned home, they know before they even knew anything was happening. They saw him go for a bike ride as soon the day he returned home with his mom a few times around the block, as if nothing ever happened. Hey mom, let's go for a bike ride. Yeah, all right, son. I put a new sticker on my van. All right, life is great, but you know, my fiance Gabby's missing. She's probably I left her in a field. But let's go for a bike ride and let's put stickers on my van. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this, you guys. It doesn't make any sense. Before I end this video, I also want to talk about a quick little update that I heard that prior to them getting pulled over on August 12th, they went out to eat at some restaurant, and a few witnesses that were eating at the restaurant said that they noticed Brian and Gabby. Brian was throwing a big argument and fit to the waitress about the bill. Something was wrong with the bill, and he caused a big commotion, and he was screaming, and he ended up leaving and then coming back 4 times and flipping out about this bill. And then Gabby came back and apologized for his behavior. Not that really matters, but maybe it just gives a little insight on how he's not so Mr. Innocent and Perfect, according to the video, the body cam footage that you saw. Again, I think he was playing so innocent in that video, and he was not being himself at all. It was white lying to the max. So you don't know this guy, you know. This is just theories I'm coming up with for the most part, talking about maybe this is this or this is that. But honestly, you guys, maybe she was traveling with him even like a few days before that event even happened on August 12th, and maybe they got into a serious fight. Maybe she got so scared she wanted to go home with her van, but she felt threatened by him, you know, because in that body cam footage, she was sitting in the back of the police car, and not once did she say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I love him. I just want to fix things. I wish I didn't hit him." She didn't say anything. Like, she was just nonstop crying, and she was in deep thought. You know, maybe she wanted to say something to the officer, but felt like she was stuck in this situation with Brian in the middle of the country. Maybe she just wanted to get in her van, go home, and have him arrested. Who knows what happened prior to all these events, you guys. There's a lot of guys out there that come off to be super nice guy, but come to find out they're super abusive people, mentally and physically, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video, and I want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to give this video a like. Check out my videos. Please consider to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, campers, stay out of the woods.